So I got the polycarbonate window in. There's still some gaps in the walls that need to be filled in, but I'm gonna do another layer of mortar, but it's gonna be mostly white cement and lime. So the color will be less dreary. So you see it sort of has this like sandy gray color, which isn't a lot of fun. So yeah, I will do another layer that will be more lime and predominantly white cement, and it will cover the inside, which will really brighten this place up. You can actually kind of hear the acoustics. I don't know if you can hear it on the phone, but it sounds like you're in an orchestra hall in here because of the shape of the room. So if you were to play music in here, for example, it would be quite nice, I think. See you in the next one. Okay, so I use these cement backing boards, which are usually used in like bathrooms or whatever because they're like waterproof because they're made of cement and fiberglass. And I'm using this as sort of like a base for like a thing to cover up the window. Uh, so yeah. Uh, you can sort of see I put this door together. So I haven't done one quite like this before. It's actually sort of wider at the top than it is at the bottom, I think, which is a little weird. I'm not sure how that happened. You can see this sort of board here. This board, it's sort of tapered as it goes down to the bottom to fill in this gap. This was sort of a difficult board to cut. I had to run it through the table saw 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times before I was able to get it to fit. But it looks like it's working so far. So I'll fill in the gaps with wood putty. I have to go in through the window for now because I have like all this concrete that's all, or I guess it's technically mortar, I suppose, which is all setting. So I don't want to open the door and disturb it until it's fully cured. So you see I've added this crossboard here. I still have to add a crossboard on this side that goes down and across to the bottom here. But you can sort of see how I'm trying to like close off the door. The windows are actually a lot easier. The door is kind of tricky because the door actually has to like open up. So what I've done is I've used this like piece of rebar here and I've run it across, which is essentially almost flush with the top of the door. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this like this diamond diamond fence wire, and I'll tie it together with rebar tie wires, sort of like how I have it tied here, here, and here. And I'll use this to sort of like pinch it sort of everything together. So you can see there's like 2 fences. There's this like inner fence and this outer fence, and so I actually have to like get them to sort of close together at the point where the door meets here, this rebar piece. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I know it's sort of a little complicated to try and make this work. Doors are a lot harder than most things. Anyways, so this is how I have it so far. So we'll see how things go.